Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. This morning it's 6 a.m. and I'm here at Kalibo. I'm walking down here. This is the Kalibo fruit stands, and I'm headed towards the Kalibo Public Market. And these are the prices on here in the Philippines. Like the oranges here, they're 3 for 100 pesos, so almost $2 for 3 oranges. Pears the same way, it's 3 for 100 pesos, about $2 for 3 pears. Fuji apple, they're 3 for 50 pesos for so less than $1 for 3 pieces. So you can see like the different prices here for fruit here in Kalibo. And these are all the fruit stands. They haven't all opened yet. It's only 6 a.m. so by 6:30 most of these fruit stands will be open. Here's another fruit stand. Maybe they'll have prices on their fruit. I like it when they have prices on them because you don't have to ask them how much they are. Yeah, same thing. They have oranges, pears, Fuji apples, papaya, and all these bananas. And this is like a good time to hit the market. This is when most people go to the market, when it's early, because you get like the fresh seafood. And I'll show you that once we get inside the market. And more fruit here. Like this apples are 10 pesos each, and this is like poncan. It's like a small, like a tangerine, 3 for 50 pesos, so less than $1 for 3 tangerines. And there's just like fruit stands after fruit stands here. There's lemons, these fresh lemons. This is like the lemons that we use when we go to make our lemonade in our resto bar. That's the lemons that we buy. And just a lot of fruit. There's right there, there's grapes. And looks like they're dropping off the fruit for the day. So you can see they're unboxing it and displaying it. So, and this is the outside of the Kalibo Public Market. This is usually like a really busy intersection here. There's a Mang Tinapay, there's a RC supermarket, that's a big grocery store. Of course, this light here, it never works, so this intersection is always kind of tricky when you're driving in this intersection. But there's the Kalibo Public Market, so we're gonna go inside the Kalibo Public Market. And again, it's not busy yet with tricycles because it's only 6 a.m. so, but in about 30 minutes here, when we come out the market later, you'll see it's gonna be packed with tricycles here. This is the inside of Kalibo Public Market. This is like the meat section. So all these are like mostly pork. Pork is popular here in the Philippines. So this is where you would get your pork products. And then this is like the meat area here. Like this is pork chops. You can get pork chops. You can get like the leg of the pork, liver. You can get liver, and then the insides, the intestines, and all the meat you'll see is just hanging. These are all the pork products. The meat department here at Kalibo Market. And if you notice, it's like loud in here. It's a lot of noise. This right here is a side of beef, so you can get beef. And you'll notice like here, you know it's beef because the foot of the beef is still attached to the beef. So that proves that this is beef. And then the seafood area is right across the meat department. It's like the meat department, busy. This place is always busy. And then right across the meat department is the seafood. Yeah, Kalibo Market is always busy. Like you can see the seafood here. They got like yellowfin tuna. These are all freshly caught, and you can buy them per kilo. This is bangus. This is a famous fish here in the Philippines. It's called milkfish. and it's 100 pesos each. So less than $2 for milkfish, for the bangus. And just a variety of seafood, you know, when you come here to the Kalibo market. But of course, tuna is popular because for sushi, sashimi, you know, it's really popular to get fish here because they're all fresh. And you get a wide variety of fish. Like a lot of times when I come here, I don't even know what fish they are. I have to ask. Like here they have the large squid. And I know Dazzle likes this fish right here. I forgot what it's called. Hopefully I can go like where they have prices so you can have an idea. Like here this lady has prawns, like giant prawns. How much for your prawns? $7.50. $7.50. So these giant prawns are like $7.50 per kilo. So for 2 pounds you get like 750, about $14. And they have, of course, they have like smaller sized shrimp, and then they have crab. So everything is just available here. They got this. This is popular here in the Philippines. This is a type of seaweed. People make salad out of this seaweed. More shrimp. So for that giant prawn, it was 750 pesos. So about $13, $14 for 2 pounds of it. And just a lot of fish. You know, this is like all, I'm sure, freshly caught. Here's another type of crab. This is called here like blue crab. How much for your blue crab? Magkano po yung blue crab? How much per kilo? 300. So this one, the blue crab, is 300 pesos for a kilo. For 2 pounds of the blue crab, it's that's about $5 for 2 pounds of it. And you just see a bunch of fish here. This is like you saw the meat section, then this is the seafood section. And all these fish, I'm sure, are caught here in Aklan, you know. And then right across where all the seafood is, on the right side here is all the produce. Like if you want to get lettuce, the eggplant, broccoli, cabbage, you name it. You know, they'll have all the produce on this side. They got calamansi, they got potatoes. This is called kangkong. It's like a water spinach. And these are all where all the produce. Of course, here in the Philippines, you gotta have dried fish. These are dried fish. You would fry these. Like this one's for 1/4 kilo is 80 pesos. So like $1.50 for a 1/4 kilo. And this is popular here in the Philippines. It's called tuyo.
Dried fish.
It's like dried fish. 1/4 of this is like 60 pesos. Oh, there's even a dried squid here. And same thing with all this dried stuff. You fry them before you eat it. This is called kakanin here in the Philippines. This is called palitaw. Palitaw is like 5 pesos each. Same thing with the pancake. Pancake is 5 pesos each. That's like a turon, something like malakit, like sweet rice. And then this is cassava cake, and they also sell the cassava by the slice. They have a whole cassava cake, but they also sell it by slice. And the cassava is 12 pesos per slice. This whole thing is like 140 40 pesos for the pie. So that's about $2.25 for this whole cassava cake. And these are the prices for eggs. There's a 10 peso each for the organic eggs, the brown eggs. And you have 8 peso each for the different types of eggs. This one's 9 pesos. It looks larger, so it depends on the size. It goes from 8 pesos each to 9 pesos. So about 20 cents per egg. And then they have these quail eggs. This is 210 for this tray of quail eggs. So that's about a little under $4 for a whole tray of quail eggs. And these are popular in the Philippines. It's called salted egg. Like it's called itlog na maalat. And it's 15 pesos each. So about 30 cents each. And the inside of it, it's really salty. The yolk part is salted. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Gino.
And I'm Dazzle.
We just started our channel. So if you enjoyed watching the video,
Please grow with us and hit the subscribe button and thumbs up.
and we are going to keep making videos of our life in Aklan Province,
Philippines.